We do. Jen Chapman from the DeWolf Tavern in Bristol joining us this morning on the show, and let me see if I can get all this straight. Roast salmon, cranberry chutney with Brussels sprout and cornbread hash?
Yep.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, now it's your turn to explain how all this stuff is going to go into a delicious meal from the DeWolf Tavern.
Okay. For the cornbread, we have just milk and cornmeal, flour, eggs, melted butter, baking powder, salt, and honey. And then we also have cornbread hash, which just consists of cornbread, Brussels sprouts, ginger, red onion, mustard seed, curry leaf, and red chilies. We're also going to do a baked salmon today.
So the salmon is separate from all of that?
Yep.
Okay, because I was wondering how that little piece of fish is going to be able to handle all those ingredients, because there's a lot. Anything over 10 ingredients, Jen, really just scrambles my eggs, to use a culinary term. So how will you prepare the salmon?
The salmon, we're just going to bake it with olive oil and just some salt and pepper and some pecora spice, which has mango powder, confectioner sugar, salt, and that's pretty much it.
Wow, I don't know how you chefs remember all this stuff. That's why you do what you do. You can find the recipe online from DeWolf Tavern on our website. As always, they're all there at foxprovidence.com.
Yeah, we have our friends from DeWolf Tavern here today making a roast salmon, cranberry chutney, and our Brussels sprout cornbread hash. But right now we're focusing on the fruit, the cranberry chutney. So what do we have going on in the pan?
We have cranberries. I'm going to add some more.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have, we're going to just add a little salt.
Okay.
Some of this jaggery, which...
What is that again?
Jaggery, you can use, it's kind of like brown sugar.
Okay. But it's, you know, like a hard,
like
compact, like, okay. So do you have to use less of it because it's more intense, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's a little sweeter than...
Now this is great because obviously we have Thanksgiving coming up, and, you know, instead of just getting the can and slopping it on the plate, you know, this would be a nice accompaniment for Thanksgiving dinner next week, right?
Yeah, and it's super easy to make your own cranberry sauce.
Mm-hmm. Now, how long do you need to let this? Does it cook down into like a jelly format? It stays a little chunkier, right?
Yeah. This stays a little chunkier because it's fresh cranberries.
Okay.
But if you use frozen cranberries, it'll work a little better and has more juice to it.
Okay. So if you're cooking this at home, how long do we want to let it go for before it's perfect?
Probably just about 5 minutes till it's soft and they start to burst.
Okay.
And the brown sugar or the jaggery is all melted.
All right. So very simple, just a few ingredients. And if you want to get it cooking, we have the recipe online at foxprovidence.com. We'll be back with DeWolf Tavern in just a few minutes. Welcome back in the Roadshow kitchen today. DeWolf Tavern's here. Jen Chapman cooking up a couple of things for us. We've already made the cranberry chutney.
Yes, you have.
We're working on some salmon and some cornbread hash. I love cornbread hash, don't you?
Oh, it's
like
so good.
Something about like the texture of the cornbred in it. It's so yummy. So what are we doing first? We're going to get the veggies going here?
Yep, we got some Brussels sprouts cooking off. They've already been blanched.
Now let me ask you a question. Because when I think of Brussels sprouts, I just think of like the sphere.
The ball.
The ball.
Yeah.
You know? And now we've got
There's
like...
a sphere.
I have them right here.
So
Brussels
you're cooking
sphere.
the whole thing. It's not just like the middle or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna peel some.
Okay.
And you start from the core and you work your way down to the head.
Okay.
And you just keep...
I've never... Oh, okay. And then you spread it like that and dump it in. Okay, okay, good.
And you get like the little florets. So it's
Good.
What do you think the Brussels sprout comes from? Like, what family does the Brussels sprout come from?
The cruciferous vegetable, isn't it? She's like, I don't know, I just cook it.
They give it to me and I just throw it in the pan and cook it. I don't know where it comes from.
We'll look it up on
That's not important.
Google
It looks to me like, you know, from the lettuce family.
Okay, well, we'll find out, won't we? So, what else do you have in the pan? I see some spices and other things in there.
Yep, we have our hash butter, which we also have the recipe online.
Okay.
It's just red pepper, mustard seed, red onion, some butter, curry leaf.
Okay. And you've already made the cornbread, obviously. Is this something that you want to let get a little stale, so it's like a little tougher?
Yeah,
or?
you want to put it in the fridge so it can harden, so it's not going to break up as easily. Like it kind of sticks together.
Yeah.
If it was still warm, it'd be really crumbly.
Yeah, and then we make a big mess.
Mush in the pan.
All right. So how long do you want to keep that Brussels sprout consistency crunchy, sort of, or how do you know when it's done?
You want the Brussels sprouts to still be like a little wilted, and you want them to crisp up and get that kind of caramelization.
Yeah, you don't have to be worried about it getting a little brown, right? That's kind of the goal. Okay. All right.
That's what you
When do we add the cornbread? At the very end?
I can't right now.
All right, we'll put it in now. Okay. And then obviously minimal mixing, right? Because you don't want to break up
Whoa,
the
whoa,
cornbread too
whoa,
much.
no, that's hers. That's her
Sorry,
sandbox. Don't
sorry.
go in there. But it is, you are, well, I guess the bread's staying intact.
Yeah. It'll crisp up and it'll get a nice crust on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
And the butter will soak in.
Like massive cornbread croutons.
Croutons,
Amazing.
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I said.
You said croutons.
It's probably one of my favorite dishes at the restaurant.
This one is?
Yeah,
Now,
it
tell
is
us about the
very
DeWolf Tavern.
popular.
You're open like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right?
No.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, we're open 7 in the morning until I think 10:30 at night.
7 days a week.
Every day but Sunday. Sunday
Okay.
we're till 9:30.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
You guys are open a
Breakfast,
lot.
no lunch, right?
Lunch.
You do breakfast,
Well,
lunch, and...
it's now we have the full dinner menu from
Yeah.
12 o'clock on.
Oh, perfect.
So.
Okay.
All right, so we've got 2 out of the 3. Let's check in our salmon. What did you do to that, Jen?
We just roasted it with some salt and pepper and the pecora seasoning, which was mango powder, salt, paprika.
So you did not grill that at all before you put it in the oven, or did you?
No.
No. So just put it in the oven.
Just put some olive oil in the
Oh, look
pan.
at that. Yum. That's what I love about you guys. You always bring in stuff that tastes fabulous, but not a million ingredients. It's pretty easy to be able to duplicate it if you want to at home.
Yeah. And we're actually making all of this on Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're open on Thanksgiving?
We are. We are open all day.
Taking reservations for Thanksgiving?
We are.
Okay.
You can also, we have a to-go menu
Yep.
that you can reserve for 3 days ahead of time. You can get the roast salmon like we have here. We do roasted turkey, all the sides.
Awesome.
How
This would be a
convenient.
great side to pick up for Thanksgiving, you know?
Yeah.
To go.
Great.
Wow.
Yeah, it's only
that's great.
$6 a quart.
Can I try a bite?
Of course.
All right, I would love the Brussels sprout. Let's try that. And the cornbread. I think I got it all in there.
You like it, huh?
Tough time with
That's
Good,
looking
good.
good.
today.
Looking good.
All right, well, you can find more about this array of recipes, of course, on our website, foxprovidence.com. Thanksgiving, you don't want to cook. I mean, it's nice to go out and have somebody else wait on you, which is pretty
Right.
cool. DeWolf Tavern, open on Thanksgiving. They're in Bristol, right there on the harbor. The way this weather's been, they're probably still eating outside over there at DeWolf Tavern.
Actually, we did have someone eating outside.
No
yeah,
kidding.
all right, so it's still mild. So, Jen, thanks for coming in again.
Thank you.
Great to
Great
see
recipe.
you. And a not so great forecast for tomorrow, but
Yeah.
today, Michelle's, you still have some time to get out and do some stuff, right?